Welcome back.
Welcome.
We got our next matches sort of started to get queued. I think they're look like both of them are getting ready.
Artoreos. This is one of the guys we didn't get to see the other night because they got off screen.
Oh yeah.
Artoreos is a very strong Brian player.
Okay. All right.
So we'll see if he can handle KingRey. It'll be a very interesting matchup, I think.
I'm excited to see this.
Yeah, me too.
We've yet to see anybody so far really take it to KingReyJr. We're going to see, is he going to be the giant killer here?
Get ready for the next battle.
We'll see how he holds up. All right, Art. Let's go, buddy.
Brian,
very biased commentary coming to you.
I mean, I'm biased like against Brian. I'm like Brian's #1 hater right now. You know what? Season three. I'll hold my tongue on the character balance on this other stuff.
Good defense coming in from R, not able to get a punish on that low. Asuka doing Asuka things.
And Brian without Snake Eyes really doesn't have like a get off the button.
Or back one.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Animal straight.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Got small pressure here from R.
Wow, alright. Look like he tried to
Snake Eyes. Whoa! I can't believe all that whip.
Yeah.
Finishes the string, gets the follow-up. Good block, and gets the punish.
Wow. Okay, I mean his reactions are, oh my god. If he ripped out, it would have killed him. 100%. He got so lucky Junior decided to stop at the last second.
Yeah. Oh, very nice. Come on, Art, let's go. Ooh, that is a grip of damage. Brian still having Snake Eyes.
Wow. Alright, I mean, he's like not looking too bad on the defensive side so far. As the kick comes in, Incinerator tried to catch him, and sidestep 2 ends up beating that option.
Yep. Very good movement from KingRey. Oh, sidewall saves lives, but gets hit by the follow-up.
Looks like he might have gotten a little greedy on the wake up there.
Yeah.
Try to try something maybe. Ooh, that has so much range.
Oh man. Not looking good for Art here.
Wall ender. He's going to do a little bit of damage. Not choosing to burn heat to extend the combo any further.
Yeah. Opted to keep the pressure on. Spends the heat. Ball gets the wall splat, and that'll close out game 1.
Considering that Brian is a big counter hit character, very hard to try to find counter hit timings on one of the best North American players.
Yeah,
it's definitely going to be a struggle to run a traditional Brian offense on this. And for the first time, we ran him into another stage.
Yes, finally.
Round 1.
Let's see if Art can find any holes in KingRey's game plan. Oh, nice. Can you get the wall? Yes, you can.
Good wall optimization.
Alright, throwing the cross there.
Twice in a row not getting punished on one cross, but we're in a combo instead.
To the other wall, potentially. Yes.
There we go. It's KingReyJr.
This is season 2. Everybody gets to the wall.
Oh, jet upper! Just raw, catch it on a step. Use heat to realign a little bit.
Alright, we're getting the wall. Oh, goes flat. Oh, the movement.
Sidestep 2 has been eating so far. 13 frame minus 13 sidestep engagement. Heat engagement. Strong properties.
Oh, great movement from KingRey there. Oh, cans.
Crouch pressing.
Yep. Drops the combo though. Oh, counter hit.
Artoreos needs this damage and this health to stay in it.
Yep. 101. Oh, wake up.
The Oki is crazy. Destabilized.
Good block. Yep, just radar, just close out that round.
Big round on the board.
Yeah, that's huge.
Look at you, Art. Playing clean.
Very nice. That block on the low after the little grab was clutch.
Yes.
Finishing the string. Oh, good duck on that. Hatchet. Jet. Oh,
but he wasn't ready for his own combo. The moment is big. The opponent is strong. Can you convert?
Yes.
Smartly not pressing on the previous plus frames and then finding an opportunity to return steal here.
Yeah.
Again, full charge not ripped. Last second.
Spends the snake eyes, gets it right back. Rock punch.
It's looking good so far. This game is looking a lot better than the first one.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my god.
Get up! Get up!
Get up! Alright, Art. There you go. Spinning the heat, getting to the wall.
Oh, he miraculously got the end of that combo.
Oh, didn't get the taunt though.
If you're junior, wow, Cane's connected. You haven't seen a single taunt like succeed yet, so you're probably not respecting that option the way that most people are going to be coming into this. Alright, you're going to have to hit some sort of taunt setup to get KingRey to actually think that you're going to do it.
Yeah. Oh, great moving here for both players. Oh, big hatchet.
Nice interrupt. Okay. Alright. Life lead still has heat too. Good duck to grab. You want to get out of this wall situation fast. Junior pressing on that string.
Oh, he's the heat smash. Come on, one more hit, come on! Let's go!
Alright, we're 1-1.
Alright, just one more game, just do it again.
Art took a breath that made me think that his whole life has been leading up to this moment. It looks like he is stressed, I think.
This is a big moment.
But he's looking, I mean, he's 1-1 against KingReyJr right now, and he looked really good in that second game.
Yeah, he did. Let's see if the stage changed.
Dare we say, can we be a little excited right now going into this?
I think we can.
Yeah. Try to find the while standing 3 off of the face down. Oh. I like that he's attempting these things.
Yeah, we're seeing new moves coming out from KingReyJr trying to make something happen here.
The hatchet kick has been deadly. Junior was not gotten the read on that time again.
Yeah. And Art looking for these jet uppers, doesn't get the heat extension there.
He's been trying really simple frame traps, like got that. Look at this!
Oh, he's so sick with it.
No, he had to confirm and he wasn't able to get that afterwards. Nice,
what a block. All right, 2 more rounds. Let's go. Come on.
Round 2. Fight.
Finishes the string, gets punished for it. Oh, it gets floated out of the orbital.
KingReyJr putting the pressure on. He doesn't want this man to press a single button.
Oh, finally lets it rip.
Full charge forward 3 guarantees another combo. Art is at the wall on the side. How's he going to get out of this one?
Oh.
Down 1 plus
block below that time.
One big round for KingReyJr.
Right.
When he's putting the pressure on, it's hard to get out of that.
Yep. That last round was all KingRey.
Oh, he had the counter hit, but he ripped the whole string. Could have got more out of that. Magic 4.
Stay forward 2 with the buff.
When they're playing at this speed, Art is not finding the same opportunities, and KingRey is out for blood.
Yeah.
Art wants to slow this down.
Yeah. It's definitely in his best interest to slow the game down. That way he can methodically place those counter hits. There we go.
Getting the jab strings out there to start with. Hatchet again. A lot of success using the hatchet kick so far.
Oh yeah.
Might be nice to see a little more mid-range QC1.
Yeah.
Up. No launch.
Oh, gets the whole string. Nice.
But he's getting a lot of life out of this. He got the stab. Nice! And let's go. Final round. Oh, come on, Art.
Fight.
The Dark Horse has made it to the end.
Come on, come on. Oh, tries to get the taunt upper.
But these are the moments that KingReyJr. is used to.
Yep, these high pressure moments. That's his bread and butter.
Art, lot of life lost. Can he get out of this? Heat left on the table. KingRey just lost his last bit.
Oh, unfortunate.
He made it to final round, but KingReyJr. clutches it at the last moment.
Good stuff from both players. That was a great set.
Stand tall. You're strong.
Art just got Oscut there at the end. But, you know, it is what it is. He had a great showing. Very strong.
If there's somebody it's okay to lose to, it's probably.
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's.
But I mean, man, you gotta go pull that bot up whenever you're feeling bad, because that was, the adaptation was amazing. Like, he looked really clean. You know, Junior was able to overwhelm him, but like, you know, maybe just a little bit more time, a little bit more adjustment, a little bit more experience on the big stage.
Yeah,
that might have gone the other way. Yeah,
I mean, if that taunt jet upper had hit, we'd be singing a whole different tune right now. But yeah, that was a fantastic set.
Yeah, it's hard to say like, oh, if you just did do like one of the highest execution things possible, you could have won the set. Yeah.
Man, if you were just low high there for 2 seconds.
Yeah, if you were just better at the hardest thing to do in the game, practically hardest thing to do, one of the hardest things.
Yeah, I don't think he landed the taunt that whole set.
No, I don't think he did. I think he was close. He threatened it and then used another option, very similarly to how Junior was threatening the forward 3 full charge and then canceled it and like tried to find a second option.
Yeah.
So both of them playing a little bit of the mind games. Junior ended up winning out at the end because he finally woke up into the full charge.
Right.
At the worst possible moment, like final game.
Yeah.
Now that mental stack is on you. But KingReyJr. moves on. Art, nice showing, dude.
Yep. Art, I believe, still alive in losers. We might see him again later. But for now, looks like we're getting our next game set up here. I don't recognize either of these players.
Is that CarbonClyve versus Luff?
Luff.
It's funny that the font almost like it says CarbonClyve. Yeah. But it's not. I think that's CarbonClyve. Yeah.
Well, I wonder if CarbonClyve plays Clive.
Can you imagine? Yeah, I mean, like, did he pick the name before Clive became part of Tekken 8, or is he?
He's a diehard Clive fan. So I don't know what Carbon has to do with Final Fantasy 16. Maybe nothing.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's Clive with like a Y too, so it's like.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, so it's like differently spelled, so maybe not related.
Very true. Okay, let's see what we got here. Get the controllers plugged in.
For everybody that's joining us, we're probably, I would say, like a third of the way through these pools. We've had a few winner side matches. We are not seeing a lot of the loser side yet.
At least to our knowledge.
Yeah.
So, considering the players we've seen, hard to think that, you know, any of those games would have been in losers.
Yeah, there are 2 brackets that are concurrently running right now. They are the second 2 brackets of the pools for the day. All the first 2 pools happened off screen. They were earlier on in the day while some of the other games were running on stream. And now you are catching up to essentially the tail end of the pools, where we see who is going to move into the top 16. Top 16 is going to be later today, I believe, still on this stream here. And then after pools are over, there's a break period of around an hour or 2 before we resume that at, I believe, 6 p.m. Eastern time.
Yes. Yes. Top 16 will be at 6. So we got Anna, Victor. All right.
Ready for the
And a new
next
stage
battle.
we haven't seen yet tonight.
Ooh.
Well, hello.
All right, 2 characters I
looking for a good time.
hate looking at. But let's get this going.
Round 1.
Let's see if Clive's Anna is up to par. Oh my goodness, looking like it so far.
We're kicking off with Anna gaining right off the bat.
Nice power crush. Good punish on the street.
Oh, immediately parry, wow. Kind of a gutsy move, considering how many weapon moves came off of Victor. Yeah,
wall
down
pressure
one.
is so gross.
Or is it down? It's down 2. The EI wall pressure, technically if you wake up, I believe you can walk left out of it, but there are certain wall situations which it makes it pretty much impossible. Right.
Yeah. Depending on the angle, you just gotta hold it.
Yeah. It's either walk left or right, but you can walk out of the EI down.
Clive coming back strong, takes control of the second round here.
Try to put armor behind him. Clive getting put through the wall, and a lot of people are just going to take the second wall too.
Yeah. Yeah, this is huge for Luff.
Gonna see it now in order to get this third wall.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, again.
Got so much health back. Still has rage, still has heat. Oh my goodness.
That was pretty strong. I mean, that was like a very one-sided round at the beginning of that round.
Yeah.
Get back, drop back into it.
We got to see some more Anna nonsense out of Clive here.
You know why this is happening is he's not playing Clive.
Yeah, there you go. He's not getting the name buff.
Yeah.
Oh, good interrupt on that power crush.
Double wide opener.
Luff's not blocking these lows. You know, maybe Clive has got to aim for the feet some more.
Yeah, maybe abandoning the mix too early. Anna has the ability to kind of just go into continuous pressure.
Yeah.
And Luff had been using the armor to get out of it, but that doesn't work every time.
Get ready.
Yeah, we saw Clive able to interrupt the armor a few times,
Looking for a good time.
but wasn't really able to capitalize on any of it. Let's see if this second game tells a different story.
Round 1. Fight.
I love how she's like hitting on him and he's like,
Oh, great movement and great launch there.
we're already going through the balcony break. How quickly we're going to make downstairs.
I think now might be the time.
No,
Opting to keep the wall pressure.
and I understand why, considering that every time you have that wall, you have the EI down too.
Yeah.
It has not been properly dealt with yet. So that's an essential mix to keep throwing out.
Right. Oh, nice hit on the screen.
Going upstairs. CarbonClyve with one of the first rounds I think we've seen.
Yes, that's the first round he's gotten, I think, and it happened to be perfect.
Risked it all.
There we go,
Now we
downstairs.
finally have made it to bottom 4. I'm going to get off the wall. And the pressure's going to take away Victor's heat.
Oh, just down to a neutral.
The strings have really been disrespected. Luff has probably pressed on like half the strings.
Yeah. He's been not respecting the pressure at all, which, I mean, that's pretty much what you gotta do, because if you let Anna do her thing, you're gonna be blocking the whole time.
Aphrodite's sword. Rips the heat. Clive has an opportunity to make this a 1-1 game. And again, this is the string. This is what you need to do. If your opponent doesn't care about your strings, you need to make him care.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, good block, good punish. Another wall blast.
Spike Oki. The armor was a little misplaced. Oh! The Chaos Judgment low parry. Was sitting in it for a little while. Yeah.
That was awesome.
Full judgments.
Just a modest 92 damage combo off of a low parry.
Heat is running out. Up 1+2 avoids the jab. Gunshot.
Final round.
Snakes that round away.
Fight.
Up is looking strong.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. The full crouch mix was not the right low. Luff really just not blocking low this entire set so far.
Yeah, he really just hasn't been too concerned with it.
Oh, what? That triggers the wall blast? Oh no, he dropped his own combo though.
That is nuts.
He's not pressing on that string anymore, maybe just remembered how it works.
Yeah.
Minus 12, but you can't really punish it, so we armor behind it. One plus
grab
grab
leg.
broken. That should be launched.
Instead it is heat.
Use it at the last moment of heat. It's too late, too little. Luff's able to take a 2-0.
You win.
Good stuff there from Luff.
End of this one.
But you always have to watch out at like that very tail end of heat, because somebody can use a heat move, but like make a mistake and not use it on time.
Yeah.
That should have been a launch punishable up 1+2.
Yep.
CarbonClyve with a clean fight stick. Brought like a towel to clean it off after every use. That's tech right there.
Very shiny.
That's a man who cares about his setup.
Yeah, yeah. Gotta have the clean gear, you know?
Yep.
Gotta get that
Drip or
gamer
drown.
gunk.
Drip or drown in pools.
Yeah, yeah. Gotta get the gamer gunk off of your stuff.
Yep.
So it looks like we got another chop game coming up.
Pokchop back up on the board.
All right, all right.
Hope everybody's been having fun so far watching this. We've been entertaining ourselves, but it's been good gameplay so far. We've been getting some good matches.
Yeah, yeah. So far, there's been 0 duds.
0 duds, only good matches, only bangers.
Yeah, all bangers.
Yep.
Oops, all bangers.
Max Mode, I mean, as you, the audience, have seen, has had a lot of really strong signups, and so you have a lot of these matches where big names are showing up like pretty early in these pools. And you're only seeing half of them. Top 16 is going to be pretty stacked.
Oh yeah, top 16 is gonna be crazy.
Oh, is he? He's hooking the audio up to a sound. Wow.
The JBL speaker.
That's actually kind of crazy.
Tekken 8 on the JBL speaker. All right, all right.
That's kind of sick. I like this tech. I'm geeking over this.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, who needs headphones?
Falcon Realm versus Elisa in the bathrooms, in the phone booth. Smallest stage. It took me a long time to realize that there's like urinals on like on the sides of these.
Yeah, yeah.
it's like next to the flames there's like a sequence of urinals.
Yep. And for some reason there's bombs in here.
Yep. It's a war zone, dude.
The patented smothering chop offense coming in. Oh, great patience there from Chop. And the strings just...
Ooh, yeah. Side effects having some trouble in this first round. And the movement was looking pretty solid at the first, so it looks like, you know, Pokchop was trying to use cover skills to deal with Elisa's amazing sidestep and backstep.
Yeah.
But Falcon is a good advancing character.
Yeah, Chop has been doing nothing but press buttons, and it's been working out. Fock having very strong buttons, very strong strings. Oh, jack kick. I love that move.
Ooh. Man, imagine you bring the JBL just so everybody can hear the game audio of how hard you're beating them up.
No round from Chop. All right. I see you.
My bass boosted moves beating you up.
Jet kick sounding like a crack of thunder with the JBL.
Yep. Zoom into his
Ready for the next battle.
pretty cool looking controller. I was like, hey, does he have a little dirt in there trying to shake it out?
One of his buttons acting up, maybe.
Duetosideeffects is also a fairly strong player, pretty well known, I would say.
Yeah, he's no slouch.
So we'll see the second game adjustments, whether or not they can come in here. Pokchop, of course, very good Pokchop player, so
yes,
a dangerous player considering that many people don't know this matchup super well either.
Yeah, Fox not really a well-represented character in Tekken. Chopper was the only one holding it down.
Yeah, landing has kind of moved off back to Law again.
Yeah. Which, Law is insane in this game, so checks out.
Yep.
Alright, Side Effects able to put a stop to the offense.
Good round on the board. I don't think I've ever seen... Wow.
What in the world?
Cameraman.
Arana, please. Hurry, please.
Here's the cameraman side. Floor is Purple Phantom.
Yep.
Taking the spike here is the easier thing to do. The sidewall was going to be really weird, messy. You don't want him to wake up in the wrong way.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful call out of the toe kick.
Round 3. Fight.
Side Effects has been fighting back. Pokchop needs to reclaim some of that Game 1 mojo.
Chainsaws. Everybody's favorite. Oh, good block on the string there.
Pokchop often to not go for the sweep, the L sweep every single time, even with the guard attack.
Yeah. I guess he hasn't really threatened the lows though, so I mean,
right. I think it's more like, and what we saw, it looked like Side Effects was getting hit, so maybe he was trying to duck. Oh, he did duck there. That gives you a full combo with rage.
Yeah, definitely a good idea to use the rage to get rid of all that gray life.
It's gonna do a lot of damage, still with a bit of heat left.
Jeez, imagine that sounding on the
Oh my god, yeah.
Nice, good down for one check. Catch him side step. A little smirk from Chop.
He's like, I got this figured out now. Down forward, +4. Connects. Mix. Applied.
Oh my goodness.
Kick to the head.
Oh my goodness.
And we're in set versus survival already.
Chop about to make the sweep.
Side Effects is yapping to himself a little bit, trying to talk about his next move.
Oh,
gets a step, gets the back turn launch. Probably wants to use heat here.
Yep.
No spike OG, but chainsaws are out. Pressure is off.
Heat is active.
You know, he got totally walked.
Heat for both players. Good block there from Chop on the shoe shine.
He's still got his stack, but he might not need it depending on how this goes. Confirmed.
Oh, nice roll.
Avoided the low. He got it. Oh, that was so risky. He should have just rage arted.
Had the style on him.
We're one apiece.
Had to do the mental damage. With Chop, you always got to fight the mental fight.
That JBL speaker goes both ways. Now you got to hear my hit attacks. You got to hear me beating you up.
All right, final game. Let's see if Chop can adapt.
Fight.
Both of these players finding that first level of adaptation. Who is going to come through in this last game? The sidewalk again, finding its mark. This is realigning to a normal combo. 84 damage is high for Elisa.
And we're not done yet. 90 damage.
Crucial health return for Pokchop. They are near equilibrium.
Hold, yes. Alright. Safe option there for Chop.
Oh, he got a heat dash off this into a full combo.
Modest amount of damage.
Beautiful low block. And Side Effects has been finding these evasive moments where Pokchop is able to nail him to the wall. One round.
Well, very, very lethal with the wall pressure there. excellent punish.
He does.
Yeah, Chop is no slouch.
Wow. Got out of the wall at least.
Good counter hit throw break as well.
Side effect still with Nina on the board. And a little greedy holding onto it, maybe hoping a heat engaging attack would have given it more health back.
Yeah.
But he kind of needed the interrupt.
Oh, nice step on the jet kick as well.
Dire position for Duetosideeffects. Pokchop looking to close this out.
Yeah, he's been really good at finding those heat engagers. Chop being pretty patient here.
He has the lead. He's never gone for the low. He's never gone for the unblockable. Chooses not to still.
Not playing it safe there. And closing out the game in the set. And moving on.
Pokchop looking very strong.
I was about to say, is Chop staying on the setup there?
No, I think he just has to collect his JBL speaker that he hooked up. So for those of you at home, these setups actually it's actually very cool. At some point I hope you can get like some pictures of the setups here because they're uncommon for, I feel like, what you see in a lot of other tournaments. There are individual USB slots for both competitors actually up underneath the monitors. So they have pass-throughs that are coming from the PlayStations up there. And then also there are audio jacks for your headphones. So people who bring headphones can actually plug in and listen to the game audio, and you have a choice. What Pokchop did is he brought a JBL speaker, plugged it into the audio, and then just blasted the game audio for both of them. Which I think is a total mind game.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
All right.
I think this is Brandon98. Was that his name?
Yes. Yeah, Brandon98.
Yep. And then, I remember him from yesterday too. I'm trying to remember what his
Yeah, because he has the PS1 pad.
Yeah. We're gonna get their names up in a second. We saw Slaughterwall.
Okay.
Yeah. We saw Slaughterwall playing in the 3v3 yesterday.
Yeah.
Definitely a strong competitor. And was he the Zafina? No. I don't remember. We'll find out. We'll find out at the game. I know Slaughterwall is the name. He's one of those names that like people around here definitely know him. It's a name I should know, but this is the first time I don't think he plays online that much, so I haven't seen him in a lot of the online competitions.
Yeah, I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him online that much either. Maybe I'm just not looking in the right place.
We saw Brandon98 play earlier. Did lose. I forget who that match was against. So this must be loser side. He played KingRey, didn't he? Yeah, I think so. Wait, no, it was Clive, right? So he played AceUnlimited.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, you were correct.
That took me a moment. I was like, who did he play against? He played against June. Who plays June? There's only like 1 or 2 June players here. Okay. Slaughterwall's a Nina player. So that was the Nina that we saw yesterday.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see what Slaughterwall can cook up for us.
Get ready for the next battle.
Nina is a tricky character. We did notice that as a Clive player, he is he's often using either back 3 or forward 3 as like get off me, back 1+2s.
Yeah, he's a big fan of the parry, big fan of the arm remove. Brandon might be
a little difficult to deal with if he's willing to throw out those options.
Yeah. Especially because Nino loves to press buttons.
Yes. Out of the air. Is he ready for this? Wow. Made it all the way to the wall break.
Gets the wall break.
Okay. The heat smash here is definitely not advisable. Yeah, the rest of it was cool. That was a super scaled end of the combo, low parry / pickup.
Yeah.
It did like 5 damage.
That might have cost him the round there.
Oh. Ooh, good punish. Not really seeing optimal punishes for some of these moves. Slaughterwall maybe not knowing the Clive matchup that well too. But now launch on the stagger low.
Yeah. Maybe some nerves for both players here. Oh, the good flow doesn't get anything from it though.
And no break on the chain. also very quick 2 rounds.
Yes. Oh, good counter hit.
Oh, the other ground hits, alright. That may be what Brandon was fishing for earlier when he got punished.
The throw break is nice switch.
Down jab to get out of pressure.
Brandon not breaking these throws.
Wow! Again, he tried to rip the Teskin.
Yeah, he's just sending that. ReyJr,
This doesn't kill him, but it'll bring him down to very low health versus very high health plus heat.
Yep. Silence.
Strategically very difficult to deal with.
yeah, Brandon in a very dire spot and just gets it on the wake up.
Yeah.
Brandon shaking his head there.
Whatever wake up option he had there was not the right one. Maybe try to wake up back 3 or something and just a little late on the buttons. Yeah.
Get ready for the next battle.
Getting a stage swap though.
Successful stage swap.
Yes.
I'm here to even light. Objections.
Let's see if Brandon can make something happen here.
Didn't really see much of these 2 competitors, in this first game. They were just kind of throwing options out there, and many of them were successful.
Yeah.
So, navigating the matchup a little bit. Actually, we got the floor ready already. Didn't choose to go for the hell sweep, would have gotten the floor. Maybe thought that option was a little obvious.
Yeah, perhaps Slaughterwall could have been expecting that. Presses into the heat.
But Brandon's still with not much health left. At risk of getting poked out, and there we go.
Just like that.
Forward delivery. On timing. Off beat. Extend the tornado. And again, uses the heat smash.
Questionable usage of the heat there. I think. Opting not to go downstairs.
Yeah, a lot of players I think have scratched the surface of how to play the game, but maybe the combo optimization, some of that eludes people quite a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Slaughterwall was definitely crouching there to try to beat the hell sweep option. Brandon chose not to press a button.
Brandon's still not breaking these throws either. Just get hit. Slaughterwall one round away, taking the set.
Very quickly too.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the wrong option. Slaughterwall gets a parry.
There's the hell sweep.
That is not, it's a snake edge really, because it's pretty slow, I'm surprised, Slaughterwall is not reacting to it too. I think it's in the 30 frame category. It's pretty slow.
Oh, nice counter hit.
But every low is a hell sweep you can't react.
Yeah, there you go.
Come out again.
To the untrained eye, so.
Yeah. Oh. And just keep running it. He's not reacting.
Yeah,
yeah. Bro, your 30s are tough, dude. I'm telling you. Alright, Slaughterwall takes it over Brandon. 2-0.
Nice 2-0 there from Slaughterwall. Looking very strong all throughout.
Maybe he needs to go train his reactions a little bit after that.
Yeah, maybe. Time to hit the lab a little bit.
If you're not expecting it, you're surely he's not gonna snake edge me a 5th or 6th time. And then it's now the mental stack is on you.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you get hit. And I just keep stacking.
I still get hit half the time. So I can't
me too.
I can't talk.
Yeah. this is why we're over here instead of over there.
Yeah. That's the best part. So I can say whatever I want. I don't have to play at the end of the day. I can trash talk. I can say they suck. They're not reacting to things. Yeah.
That's the best part.
Yeah. And they're not even going to find out until because they can't hear us.
Yeah.
the audio for this isn't getting pumped into the auditorium, so they're going to find out afterwards that we've said it.
They got to watch the VOD or find it from Twitter or whatever. So we're good for at least a few days.
Yeah. Then I'll be back in Boston and they can't come get it.
Yeah.
They'll have to wait till CarbonClyve to come accost me about my biased commentary against them. Thank you for joining us. We are, looks like we're probably getting close to the end of the pools, figuring out who's getting out. The population of players that has been sitting in the front row has been dwindling.
Yeah.
An indicator that many of the players have actually gotten out of pools because they have not been asked to come back and play on stream.
Yes, I believe, and we've been seeing losers matches the last few, so I believe that's a sign that we're getting close to the end of this pool.
Yep. Yeah, and I think we were set to run until around 4-ish. So we got another competitor coming up. I'm assuming that what we're doing is we're just collecting the last stragglers of whatever matches are yet to be played.
Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like it. Which
is great because you all get more Tekken. We get to talk Tekken with you guys and see some more games happen.
We get to talk more. You get to watch more. It's a win-win.
Oh, by the way, I had to take a photo of this guy's fight stick. I want to see if we can get the camera to look at it at some point. He's got like a PBR decal on the fight stick. Can we? Oh, he's gonna plug it in, and then maybe. Yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get a picture of that. Maybe. We'll see. Well, eventually we'll get around to it. I'm sure when they go back to the player camps, we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah. Can we get? Maybe we can get a little empathy to show it to the camera.
Yeah, MYK Jump versus Lil Empathy. Right, both putting headphones in. JBL speaker strat would not work in this situation.
Yep. It's interesting to see the population of players that like to listen to music or jam out versus like listening to the game audio and hearing the hits and the animations and like.
Yeah.
Because there are some people that swear behind like you can hear certain things in the game that like help you get.
Yeah, oh for sure. I mean there are sound cues in the game. But typically in pools, at least for me, I don't wear headphones or listen to music or whatever.
Yeah,
I like to hear the crowd.
I would say I'm like getting around to being okay with it. There was a while where like when you suck at the game, everybody's oohing and awing over all your missed punishes.
Yeah.
And now you feel worse because you're like, yeah, I know I missed the punish. Like, don't tell me I missed the punish. I don't need to hear you guys go, oh. But then it's like once you start hitting those and you start doing cool stuff and you hear people cheering for you. Yeah. When your homies are in the corner,
Yeah. Oh, Lars. Okay. Lars and Victor.
Ooh, good job. Oh, he ducked the option there. Okay.
Took that one.
Yeah.
Stance shenanigans.
Limited entry.
Oh, the lightning strike. Empathy already using his key. Jump probably going to activate in this combo. Yep.
And Jump not really having many open air Oki situations here.
Yeah.
Heat mostly a threat to use some sort of unsafe move. Gunshot. Oh, down that 4 catches. And with the strong tail spin. Oh no, he doesn't even need it. He's just going to rage right here.
Probably a good decision.
Yep. Well, because actually, Lars's typical strong tail spin from there is running one into holding back in order to not continue on to go into stance. So it's actually kind of a high exit, reasonably high execution. I know that people hear Lars and high execution and they react to it. It is kind of hard to do that because you kind of have to like microdash afterwards.
Okay, yeah, that seems like a very awkward input, especially if you want to do something after.
Yes.
So yeah,
JJBreeze does get blocked this time though.
Jump getting a combo here.
And I like, earlier he used the gunshot to deal with the dead entries from range. I thought that was a very cool way to approach this matchup.
Oh, it drops a combo. Oh, able to close it out anyway though.
Round 3.
I actually do wonder whether Den has any high pressure frames that he's going to be able to duck under it if he forward 3s.
That's a good question. That's for the lab rats to figure out, I guess.
Yep. Or for us to find out during this match.
Yeah, we could see. Oh, good grab interrupt.
Assumed he was going to do the forward 3+4 or something. So, whoa! That might have been a just misinput.
Yeah, it's got to be a misinput.
Nice patience to not press on that. Oh, he could have launched.
Good block.
And here comes the pressure. Jump!
Yeah, and the lows coming in.
Unfortunately, not ready to challenge the stance options.
Empathy able to close out game 1.
Empathy looks like he has to shake off a little bit of something though.
Next battle.
Might be feeling the pressure of being up here on stage in a must-win game.
Looking a little nervous.
But he looked clean in that first one.
Yeah.
A lot of good answers to stuff.
He's able to lock in. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Lars is one of those live and die by the mix characters, so you kind of do have to play on the edge of your seat. Forward 2-4 is a punish to a launch punish to the move though. Might be nice to see some better optimizations for both of these players.
Yeah, both players even a good bit of damage on some of these options.
Again, no launch on a launch punish from below.
More damage left on the table. I mean, listen, it adds up.
It is very difficult to sidewalk out of Lars in stance. Jump, you're probably going to have to adjust how you deal with some of these mixed situations.
Yeah, for sure. Good interrupt on Lars
back lows.
Man.
Sidestep 2.
Good trade in Empathy's favor there, I think. And the lows.
He just running the mix.
Yeah. Jump's just not able to get a read.
Playing fast and it's working. The down jabs keeping off the pressure from the stance. Down back 4. High crush is the option whenever it came out there. Empathy can get a wall carry pretty easily with this.
Yeah.
Oh, but he messed up the wall
my
there.
goodness.
Could have gotten another like 30 damage off of that. The stomp was a little late. He was able to interrupt. Up 1+2.
Nice sweep.
Both these players playing at a lightning pace.
Oh, yeah.
Up 4.
Great orbital there from Empathy.
The turn stealer.
What's for breakfast? Wake up options.
Okay, he down jabbed to deal with the limited.
Oh, good job seeing crouch there. But Empathy able to close out the set with what seemed like relative ease.
I mean, he didn't look like it was easy while he was doing it. Like, the gameplay made it look easy, but he looked stressed.
Yeah, especially after that first game, we saw a big sigh and him shaking off a little bit.
Good for you, little Empathy. Clutched it up. Looks like he's feeling good right now.
Oh yeah.
Go take a breather. Take a deep breath.
You have earned it.
He's getting fist bumps from everybody over there.
Yeah. From the reaction of his buds, looked like he might have made top 16 off of that.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, and good for him too. He looked pretty good while he was doing it.
Yeah.
Found some solid options that were not, nothing to be ashamed of the way he was playing for sure.
Yeah, he's very solid. Able to run the mix. Able to keep Jump guessing, and Jump just not able to guess right on really any of those options. Yep. And when he did guess right, he wasn't able to really capitalize probably as much as he wanted to, leaving a lot of damage on the table.
So we must be getting close to our final matches. We're going to find out who our next 2 players are. We do have 2 people sitting down in the seats.
I believe that's due to side effects.
Oh yeah, might be
one. I'm unfamiliar with the true 2 player. So, looking to see some more Elisa action there, most likely.
Yeah, thank you for everybody for joining us for the Tekken 8 pools. We will be continuing with top 16. There's going to be about a 2-hour break. Nominally it starts at 6 p.m. We're going to see whether or not we get an exact 6 p.m. start time for it. But there is a break time between the end of pools and the beginning of top 16.
Yep.
And it's going to stay on the stream, so if you are interested in continuing on with the Tekken 8 action, if you want to see what happens next with all these players that you just watched in pools getting out, stay here, don't go anywhere. You can go anywhere in the break, but come back. Maybe go, throw your dinner in the oven, order some Grubhub, get some Chipotle, whatever whoever we're shilling today for meals.
don't know. Do we have a food sponsor? Does Maximo have a food sponsor? Sponsored by Wendy's?
I don't know. Sponsored by the state board of Georgia. whatever's going on. All right.
Oh, and we're jumping right
into the next one. And we're gonna end the name boards and everything updated right now. Okay, so it's Slaylor Moon versus Duetosideeffects. Okay, we're getting where this is the last match of the pool. Getting things set.
Okay.
Round 2.
I'm not sure.
Should the names be swapped, I think, maybe? Right? Side effects? No. Side effects is on the correct side, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not.
We're good.
I didn't know side effects had a Heihachi.
Yeah. That was what threw me off too. I was like, wait a second. I don't think he wasn't playing Heihachi before.
Yeah, he was playing Elisa before.
Yeah, maybe opting out of the Elisa mirror. Maybe he knows that he was also an Elisa player. I know there's lots of players that just do not like mirror matches. All my Hwoarang friends hate the Hwoarang mirror and like opt out of it every single time.
How do you feel about it?
I mean, I suck at the game, so I'm like, I'm not good enough to be like, oh, I don't like this matchup or that matchup. You know, right? There's always something to learn.
Able to punish with the heat smash. Interesting. Okay. All right, 1-1 in rounds here.
I think the Heihachi's looking pretty solid too.
Yeah.
I like picking a character that has a lot of fundamental responses to things like 1-1-2 and standing 4-4 to be able to deal with Elisa, who has a lot of tricky potential outcomes in different games.
Oh yeah.
And he has the ability to stick to them too. Oh, no launch though on the standing 4-4, the tsunami kicks.
Oh, good punish there on the shoe shine. Oh, nice punish.
Round 4.
All right, side effects up 2-1 now. Can he close it out?
Oh, that's a lot of hits, but not a lot of damage. We're okay.
Good stuff and a great punish there.
So what's so tough about playing somebody who knows your character?
Yeah. So you got to be really careful with what you do. Oh, nice key up.
Beautiful aggressiveness. And keeping it tight with the jab, preventing Slaylor Moon from doing anything. Elisa with a lack of panic options in close range.
Yeah.
First game.
First game going to side effects. Oh, back to character select?
You know, his name is Duetosideeffects, but we haven't established like what side effects. You know what I mean? There's like a wide range of potential side effects for any particular thing. Okay, we're going to Lydia.
Okay.
Another kind of tricky character potentially. Heihachi versus Lydia. Lord battle. Yep.
I love that Heihachi combination. That's so cool.
Round 1.
Both of these characters have the ability to, heat into wall splat, into Yoki, into another thing. Plus frames back to back, Warrior Instinct, all good fight, Metals.
Yeah.
Heaven and Earth.
Two incredibly snowball heavy characters. Let's see who can win this tug of war matchup.
Nice low block. Okay. We're already betting on strings.
Good block on the launch. No launch though. That might cost him.
Feels like the story of pools has been a lot of like good low blocks without a good low launch. Yeah.
Whoa! Oh, you can low parry out of stance like that.
I think he canceled stance to low parry.
That's crazy.
Because I don't think you can do that. It's not. I don't know where the rule book it allows you to go from right in stance into low parry. I don't think that's a thing.
Pressure with electrics gets hit. Oh, another block with no launch.
Yeah. All the right buttons,
like this,
but not the right reactions.
This is costing him. See if he can close it out anyway.
And he gets a lot out of this, more than I thought he was going to get on the wall situation. Yeah. Here comes the casino. -11 gets punished properly. Slaylor taking it around.
Round 3. Fight.
Slaylor on the board now. Oh, what an electric. Able to convert off of the trade.
Big trade means big damage.
Yep. Oh, 82. And
Kind of on the lower end for Heihachi.
yeah.
Oh, the parry parries the heat. And he has been just going mid every single time. No even hint of the guard break options.
Yeah.
Side effects running away with this match.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what a punish. Doesn't get the follow-up electric, though, unfortunately.
Evaded.
Nice sidestep.
Oh, but normally that's a parry setup.
Really?
Yeah, but he evaded that pretty well. Slaylor, 3 medals, no more heat left. We got Warrior Instinct, we might not even use it.
Yeah, who needs it?
Heat dash, no. Wall, wait it out.
Warrior Instinct, maybe? Nope, just Power Crush. Side effects taking it.
There we go. And that is going to solidify our bracket
Yes.
for the pool stage. As far as we know. That's the last match we get to see. That's the last one we're running for now. Pools are pretty much over. Go check the bracket if you're interested in seeing how things have ended up. Like I mentioned before, we're going to be jumping into top 16 soon.
Yep. Nice 2-hour break before top 16.
Okay. And, I think this is, you were saying before, this is one of your first appearances on the bigger stage here, so.
Yeah. Really have only done my, local scene and a few smaller online tournaments, so this is brand new for me.
Yeah, and I have to say, I've enjoyed doing the block with you quite a lot, and yesterday as well too. I think you're doing really well. So
Thank you.
Keep up the good work. Hopefully we'll see more of you going into, other tournaments and.
Hell yeah.
Yes, and top 16 starts 6 p.m. Same channel, same place.
Yep.
And I think we will have a change of casters for that, commentators. But for those of you who enjoyed this a lot, I guess eventually you have to have some socials so people can follow you on socials.
Yeah, I guess I got to get online now.
Tell people where, what scene are you in? Where can we find you? Do you guys stream your locals?
Oh yeah. So I'm from upstate South Carolina. We do 2 different locals. The big one is in Anderson called Electric City Showdown.
Okay.
We stream that one, and then we have another smaller one in the Greenville area called Grindhouse. But yeah, if you want to find me, I'll be at either of those. Support your locals.
Yeah, support your locals.
Yeah, come out to Max Mode next year if hopefully we have another one.
Yeah, if you thought this was fun, come play with us. I'm Graham. You can find me at TK Graham on Twitter, and then also I support my local scene in Boston, and then on some online tournaments too. So for everybody who was hanging with us, come back in a few hours. We're going to have more Tekken for you, and that's going to be it for us. Thanks for watching. See y'all later. Hello everybody, and welcome to the Tekken 8 section of Max Mode. We're getting started with pools very soon. I am Graham. We got Milfman here.
Yes. Back again.
Yep. Yeah, for anybody who was tuning in yesterday, we did the 3v3 tournament yesterday. It was very fun. Go check the VOD for that. A lot of competitions. I actually, you know what? I was gonna tell you who won, but I'm not gonna spoil it because I want people to go watch the VOD. It was pretty fun.
Yeah, that was a great time. Yeah, if you missed it, definitely watch the VOD and check that out. A lot of good games.
Yep. And actually, a correction I wanted to make because near the end of it, a team won. And then, I think the photos are probably going to be posted on socials later. But they did a fun money spread thing, like the recent FGC trend is to do money spreads, I think. And I was joking around that on our piece of paper that we got that had all the bracket information and everything else like that, it said $30, and I thought the grand prize was $30. No, I think it was a $30 buy-in because they had money when they were done with that. They actually had quite a bit of money. So they got that, and we saw afterwards they actually had these glasses. They looked like whiskey glasses.
Yeah,
they were engraved with Max Mode. So they were basically trophies essentially that they got for that, which is very cool.
That's dope. Whoa, what is that controller? Did you see the controller that Chop had?
Oh no, I didn't get to catch it there.
It was like half Mixbox, and then like it had analog sticks and a D-pad, and it had like an indentation.
Oh, cool. Yeah, maybe when we cut back to it, we'll go. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I've never seen anything like that before. That's crazy.
Yeah, I like the controllers. There's like a controller revolution that's happening.
Yeah.
It's like there's innovation all over the place. Like people trying to figure out styles. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Look at that thing.
Yeah, I've seen other styles that are kind of like this because it's like basically left side is like a pad, right side is like the traditional lever or leverless format.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people who play pad have sort of adapted to like the claw style where they're like kind of controlled typically left side and then right side is like this. And so this I think is kind of like a way for those players to play in comfort but to still have their D-pad.
Yeah, very, very interesting controller layout. Makes me want to pick one up and try it.
It does, yeah. I did like start on pad on PS5, and the PS5 pad is not very good. And it's like I like wore my hands out playing that thing, and now I'm a leverless player, which I like a lot because I'm a musician and I've been a musician for a super long time.
Okay.
You couldn't tell from the super long hair. The fact that I wear metal T-shirts all the time.
Right.
And leverless was very nice because it felt a lot like playing guitar or playing bass, you know, where it's just finger dexterity. But I know a lot of people have trouble moving over to the format because of how much left hand is required.
Yeah,
finger dexterity, especially on like the ring finger.
Yeah, that's a lot of pressure suddenly, and especially depending on the game that you get into. You know, that hand's gonna start to hurt a lot.
I'm going to say a mildly controversial statement, which is like, I don't think that the optimal controller design of any type has actually been created yet. Like, I think we're still we're sort of like in the innovation path. It reminds me a lot of like 10 or 15 years ago when, you know, metal guitarists moved to start using 7-string guitars instead of 6 strings. It was like, hey, let's add this extra string. Now there are 8-string and 9-string guitars. Like, people are still expanding on what's like the comfort and the utility of them. I've seen all sorts of tricks that people do with like having an analog stick and a D-pad right next to each other.
Yeah.
Right? Like the optimal format has not been created yet. In my opinion.
I think I would agree with that. There's always room for improvement, I think. And companies are slowly getting there. But looks like we're getting ready to dive into things. Chop on Fakum ROM.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah. Pokchop, one of the premier Fakum ROMs in North America right now.
Oh, for sure.
Pretty easy to say.
Yeah.
I love this fit too, like that gold.
Yeah, very, very regal.
Round
I like that a lot.
Fight.
Oh, check kick to start off. That's crazy.
Welcome to Tekken 8.
Yeah.
First match starts out with a bang. Lemon Mind trying to put some pressure on Pokchop, but he gets a counter hit into Heat.
Bad situation for June.
And I think the scaling might make this a little difficult, but he could get a wall carry off of it. Whoa! What? Whoa!
Weird hitbox. Good punish to close out that first round.
He had a blessed 5 seconds of being able to find some counterplay, and then took a risk, and the risk did not pay off.
Right. Oh, nice counter hit. Oh, nice sidewalk. It doesn't get much from it.
Yeah, the movement is coming through, but we're going to see whether or not we can capitalize on the movement.
Oh, good step off. Yeah.
You have so much more time than that. That could have been a launch.
Chop is relentless and finds the wall burst.
Pokchop looking good to start with.
Yeah, very solid so far. He's lethal with these kicks, man.
The round start has been going in his favor pretty much every single round so far. Oh yeah, this game.
He's jumping out ahead and maintaining the lead each round.
Are we gonna get? Is he gonna eventually get all 4 balls here?
Maybe.
It looked like he's trying to get all of them in one go, but
Collecting the Infinity Stones.
3-0 in the first game.
Very dominant zone.
We saw ingredients of Lemon and Lime being able to potentially do something with this. You know, a little bit of the sidewalking, some of the movement, but what we saw really in that first game also was Pokchop selecting. Pokemon does have weak side tracking moves to defend himself.
Yeah.
And he basically just primarily has been featuring those to try to catch sidewalk rights.
Yeah, Chop picking up on the movement from Lemon and Lime and then adapting to catch the movement. Oh, round start goes in favor of Lemon and Lime this time.
Yeah, both of these players opting to just do something round start. Already looking a lot better Lemon and Lime for Slaylor.
Oh yeah, and again, that movement. Lemon and Lime find a place.
There he comes through. I think primarily off of this you get a lot of the charge up.
Yeah, he got like 20 or 30 charge off that, I think.
I mean, we're round one still, he's at 62. 68 now.
Yeah, Chop's gonna have to contend with that laser here pretty soon.
Oh, unfortunate.
Just smothering with strings.
So difficult to deal with that 3-1 and the extensions from it.
But especially when your back's against the wall like that.
Yeah, it's easy to say, oh yeah, you gotta micro dog, sidestep right, parry the last frame. You know, it's like, all those things are easy to say, but hard to do.
Right. Laser active.
Oh,
Jet kick.
I think that was a can-can attempt.
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
There, slightly.
Chop trying to go for the parry there.
Again, Lemon and Lime getting the movement, but not totally prepared for the outcomes.
Heat gone for both players.
Oh, once again!
There we go. Lemon and Lime.
That last hit did not need to connect. He chose to duck, I think. Try to probably jump back to escape.
Movement finally paying off for Lemon and Lime here.
This is not where you want to be. Pokemon with the ability to keep you out. Jun needing to get up close in order to get these counter hit options going.
Yeah, we see Lemon and Lime kind of pressing the gas here. And now Chop smelling blood in the water.
I wonder, oh my god, yeah, you get a heat engager off of this. Immediately, wow, that was so fake. So Jun does have the ability to Sabaki the down throw to the forward extension as well. We haven't seen it featured yet, and we're going to see if Lemon and Lime can build the reaction time to get it in there, but this is on hit, so no opportunity. Oh, I dealt with the low. Yeah.
That should have worked.
There's a Sabaki. Try it. Oh, it was just a little late to
Too early heat, but the movement from Lemon and Lime is so clean right now.
Insanely good movement. Pokchop's keep out looking good.
Gage gets some health back. Alright. Final round here, potential set point.
Set versus survival. Who is going to continue on? Pokchop deciding to put the pressure on immediately. Lemon and Lime has had a lot of difficulty dealing with this going into this first set.
Man, Chop just smothering Lemon and Lime. My goodness.
Just a moment of life and standing 1-1. Oh, no punish.
Good job dealing with the strings and finds the launch.
Almost no health left on the board. Lemon and Lime needs a miracle in the last moment.
Oh, that was a great side roll from Chop.
And he looks a little disappointed with the outcome. Pokchop moves on. Good showing though. We'd see some promise there.
Yeah, signs of life from Lemon and Lime there at the end. Very, very clean movement throughout the whole game, but really was only able to capitalize it in the second game. But it just was not enough to keep Pokchop off.
One thing I would like to see, and by the way, I think this is something that like viewers, if you are into Tekken and you are struggling with the Pokemon matchup, one thing to know is Jet Kick specifically has a very, very long recovery time. Like it looks like it's just a high kick and then he's back to neutral again, but you have if that thing whiffs, you have plenty of time to launch. Don't take a lesser punishment. Like get used to seeing that and reacting to it. We saw Lemon and Lime, I think, like just not launch that. There are a few other like small opportunities on the wall. I'd like to see him play a little greedier next time and try to hit those launchers instead of going for smaller back turn punishment. I don't know if Jun has like, there are some characters that from a back turn situation can do a string into a launcher and like guarantee everything.
Right.
Maybe he doesn't have those many opportunities because in most of the matchups you don't have like, Falconfarm does have some like slightly advancing moves, and so maybe he wasn't used to getting the back turn situation that much, but.
Ooh, KingReyJr. coming up. Very strong player.
Yes. Arguably one of the favorites coming into this. I think that's pretty uncontroversial.
Yeah, definitely one of the favorites, if not the favorite. Let's see what Getter Emperor has for us. Let's see if he is the KingReyJr. kryptonite.
I'm actually not super familiar with Getter Emperor. Who do they play, do you know?
I have no idea.
Okay, we'll find out. We'll find out shortly. After they get their controllers plugged in.
Getting everything set up here.
KingReyJr., as we can see, a pad player.
Yes.
As well. So what we were talking about before, I like, it's interesting that, you know, there's a lot of people that are like, oh, leverless, cheater box, whatever, all this kind of stuff. But then across the board, lever is the most highly represented in high-level play, followed by pad, and then there's a few leverless players of like the higher levels. So maybe it's a good format that a lot of people haven't totally adjusted to its usage.
Yeah, our K6 definitely the majority that you see in high play. That's what I play personally. But there are a lot of really good pad players coming up, so we might see more of that.
All right, we got Yoshimitsu.
Ooh, Yoshi, okay. Shouldn't have to worry about the Oscar parry then.
Yeah, on a lot of moves, right? Well, we were saying in the previous cast, a lot of elbow moves, a lot of jumping moves, a lot of weapon moves.
Yep.
Junior knows these kinds of matchups very well, of course, so he's going to be thinking about that as well. Down 1+2 finally. The first salvo. The flash came out pretty fast there.
Yeah. Man, look at that damage.
Oh! Ooh!
Nice bait on the flash.
Getter Emperor. Expecting a lot of close frame situations to begin with. KingReyJr. not biting on those initial setups, but here comes the Samurai Cutter.
Yep. Man, Yoshi is so disgusting at the wall.
His Oki is very nice. He's got a lot of options. That down 1+2 is partially stepped, but not quite enough to get out of the way. Forward 1+2 from the helicopter.
Doesn't finish the string. Oh, great punish from KingRey there.
He's going to heat dash this, yeah, to get the correct orientation for the tornado. Take the wall.
Oh my god, the damage. Oh.
KingReyJr. is probably one of the best optimized Asukas in North America. Always has a combo, always knows where the wall is, always knows how to get it.
Yeah. I would say he's one of the best in the world, honestly.
Yes. I mean, he made it to TWT, so.
Yeah. Oh, great down 4-2.
What do you do about this? You know,
This is. I mean,
first game very cleanly going over to KingReyJr.
yeah.
Getter Emperor maybe a little bit too quick on the draw to try to flash out of situations. He's locking in, folks.
Get ready for the next
It's party
battle.
time.
Very self-aware player.
Yep.
Let's see if he can make something happen here in the second game.
Round 1. Fight.
Yoshi players will say that their character is somewhat low tier, but pretty much every Yoshi player is high tier to get. A burning lantern takes us downstairs.
Yoshi players are expert down players. Don't listen to them when they say their character's low tier.
You gotta be a down player to play Tekken.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, he didn't get caught with that this time around, and down forward 2. Getter Emperor with one of his first combos of the game.
Yeah. Very good patience from Getter Emperor there in that corner.
He can read spikes.
Yep.
Nice adjustment. Oh! And the Oki has some success.
Goodness. Yep, that was a Yoshi round if I've ever seen it. Very nice from Getter Emperor.
Party mode activated.
Yes. You got to party when you're playing Yoshi.
Plus frames. Got 1+2. KingReyJr. just going nix all the wall splat. Heat just to make an easy adjustment. Heat dash. Or 3+4.
KingReyJr. answering back with a perfect.
Fight.
Junior's had enough. Oh! Wow. Here's a full blast for you. Oh no. Okay, we can't hit first. Oh, he loves his. Oh! The damage! 102!
Off a back three, man. That's insane.
I've seen Junior attempt that combo on like sidewalls where you definitely can't land it.
Yeah.
He just likes ripping it every single time. It's pretty sick.
He tried to get the middle floor blast there.
Yep.
But holy moly, that combo was nuts.
Getter Emperor got one good round and things have gone sideways already. Looked like Junior was maybe unsure whether the floor was there, but he's just not using it. Maybe looking for up forward two.
Yeah. Getter's got to make something happen here. He wants to stay alive.
Oh my! That combo is a
unfortunate.
And there you
Very good
go.
stuff from KingReyJr. But man, Getter Emperor just being smothered, unfortunately.
He tried the tech, he put the clown nose on, it didn't work. It got clowned instead.
That helped him for one round, and then the buff wore off.
Yeah. It was a good round though. It was like, I don't know.
That was a good Yoshi round.
You know, maybe he should have like continued the meme and like started putting the makeup on progressively.
If he pulled out a wig, I would have lost it.
It was like wig next, then the makeup. And then finally we go back to basics at the end.
Yep. Oh. Two very good games there at the start.
Yep. Two very strong players leading this album.
Yeah.
Stream Runner's picking some nice, strong players for us to see in our first matches. The people yearn for top-tier Tekken.
Yes. Oh, AceUnlimited coming up. AceUnlimited, very strong player from the Carolinas.
Looks like they're negotiating side selection. I think basically just. I don't think they even RPS for it. I think it's just like, okay, you can have P1. That's fine.
I think Ace prefers P2.
Okay.
If memory serves.
That's interesting. I feel like that's not super common, but
yeah, not at all.
You like most people probably opt to just play P2 anyway because it's like P1 is like it's the way you think about the game anyway. So like there's really no reason to practice on that side. In essence.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point for sure.
Although I do think I personally have an opinion that you should always practice throw breaks alternating sides. Like if you're doing the Monday versus Saturday, you should always alternate because grabs look different on either side. You know, the hand coming out is always the correct hand, but it like kind of looks different on P2 side. Yeah, you might read it as a 2 break instead of a 1 break, that kind of thing. It's like the visual memory of knowing how it looks on both sides is potentially very helpful. I actually think everybody's, like, even with characters with command grabs, each of those command grabs looks slightly different based on like their body type. And like famously, I feel like Jack is one of the hardest. Command grabs to work.
I can't break Jack throws to save my life.
Yeah, most people are in the same situation. It's like his entire body like engulfs you. Yeah. During the grabs, you kind of have like you have to look at his shoulders, and then he's like he's phased into you while it's happening. So it can be very difficult.
And then he has some really obnoxious costumes that make it even harder.
Yeah. So Ace versus Brandon 98.
Oh, they switched sides.
Oh yeah, I guess maybe there was some. So Brandon 98, I believe, is the Clive player that we saw the other day.
Yes. Yeah. We saw him in the 3v3.
Are they going to? Are they?
What are we doing?
What are we messing with right here?
Are they looking to disconnect some stuff? Maybe?
Ace is a veteran. He's going into the system settings. He's already changing stuff around.
I think he was making sure there weren't any other controllers connected.
Yeah. Of course, our TOs here are pretty good at what they do, so I would assume they've already got all that set up.
Yeah. We got a professional crew here.
Jun Kazama.
Yes.
Versus Clive.
Now he played, Ace played Jin in Tekken 7, but I don't know about games prior to Tekken 7. He might have been a Jun main beforehand, and then just switched to Jin in 7. And then now that Jun is back, he's on her again. But very good player with a kind of very unique play style.
Oh my god, just eats the counter hit right off the start. Hot coming in at the extended heat combo. Oh, good block. Tried the unk check right off the bat. Yeah. Ace ain't that old. Come on now. He's a veteran, but he's still got his reaction time.
He's a young man.
Very interesting first round though. Yeah. Brandon 98 with a lot of stock, and AceUnlimited not opting into the Oki there, just kind of stayed down and gave up the first round. I doubt we're going to see the same kind of situation going into the second. Oh!
Probably could have gotten more off of that punish on the hop kick there.
Brandon's very aggressively layering his options, trying to put armor behind his minus frames. Yeah. Ace is going to have to dig deep into the punishment game to deal with some of this.
Well, he tried to parry there, did not work out.
Okay, he was ready for that one.
Punish on the armor. Oh, excellent whip punish.
He tried to burn his 3 stocks right there. That was the finishing move for actually using Zentetsuka. Oh, okay. It's actually minus 15 on block, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. It's like it looks like his other Odin moves, but it's actually very launch punishable.
Ah, okay. We're learning here. Oh, great counter hit there.
No all slide. AceUnlimited.
Running slide.
Wow. Trying to get away with the murder a little bit there.
Yeah. Ace not looking super familiar with the matchup.
Looks like Ace is starting to figure it out a little bit. Yeah. He's, they're doing an exchange, and then he's waiting for the armor to come out, and then he's punishing it.
Yeah, he's picked up on the timing there.
I think it's pretty cool to see young players because of how quickly they can read and adapt to the playstyle that they're coming into. Right. Ace has figured this out kind of pretty quickly, it seems.
Yeah, very quickly. Within 2 rounds, he's figured it out. And now the laser for Jun is active.
Yeah, but Brandon, Phoenix shit. He's got 5. Is he going to try to burn it again?
We might keep that in the pocket just in case this round doesn't go
Look at how much recoverable health is on the table here.
But Jun's spending it.
Oh! Ooh, nice down jab on wake up from Brandon. Kind of assumed the grab might be coming, and now it's final round.
Yeah, and he's got those 5 stacks. So if he lands that move, it's going to do a whole lot of damage.
Even with scaling, it does like 50 something. Yeah, I don't remember the exact number. It does a lot. It can take even a low parry into killing that,
Right. Yeah. Oh, nice combo there. Spends the key.
Oh. The walk up can. Maybe not the back 1 punch was coming.
Oh, nice jab.
Brandon.
Good whip punish.
Yeah.
And Ace closing it out.
Ace challenged Brandon to walk up with a low health, and Brandon was not able to get in there correctly, and keep out worked out pretty well. Ace up 1 game. I think they're talking about whether or not this is like TWT style, where they have the random on the next stage.
Yeah. I don't know if that's in the official max mode rules.
Well, they ran it back to the same stage, so it doesn't matter.
That happened to me. That happened to me a lot playing casuals earlier. I think maybe 4 times I did random select into different stages back to the same stage.
Yeah.
Round 1.
Very strange.
Well, it can't be random unless you get the same stage sometimes.
Yeah, I suppose.
Nice ball off the
Oh my god. That is a grip of damage.
Hopping into the 1-2 punish in order to take the stance mix is pretty smart here.
Clive, a very known big Mountain Dew fan.
Yep.
Oh, and that was a great activation. Man, June always ended up with a lot of great health.
You know, I feel like if Clive had a Mountain Dew, he would be fine. You know what I mean? Like, that amount of flavor is just not available in the Middle Ages, you know?
That amount of sugar, too. My goodness.
Nice walk, not able to capitalize.
Oh, great punish on the armor there. Getting a nice chunk of damage. Alright, going for cans. We're holding back right now.
Granted, fishing at mid-range. Oh, what a pop! I mean, I would have liked to see a launch there. No way, right?
Hey, sometimes you gotta just...
That was ambitious.
You gotta send it.
Yeah.
Let's see if Brandon can clutch up here.
It's been all ace in the second game so far.
Yeah, he's been very much in control. Oh, Tekken finally finds its mark.
Dang.
Oh my, that does so much.
Yeah, that ender, just the wall ender there, does like 20 something damage on its own. It's so crazy.
Oh, no break on the throw. And that is everything. That's all she wrote. Ace looking very strong here. Dealing with the Clive.
Clive Rossfield, the GOAT. Not today.
He'll have his moment some other time.
Alright, we're gonna see who's up next. Looks like this might be JJ.
Oh, JJBreeze. Man, we're getting all the...
We're getting all the good players. Yeah. We're gonna, it's a player showcase tonight.
Yeah. Man, we got the good matches.
One battle after another. And I don't know whether or not these are all round oneers going on. I see Nomar sitting in the crowd too. Nomar already played earlier today, made it out of his pool, I believe.
Yes. Yes, he did.
Half of the pools have already concluded. You are currently in the second half, so if anybody is interested to see, you know, who these players are fighting to go and face, go ahead and check out StarGG. The bracket is currently up, and we are mildly through the second set of the pools.
Yeah.
Getting our first game underway.
We're making our way through. Slowly but surely. Steadily.
It took me a second to realize this, guys. It's Hutch.
Yeah, I was trying to read that in my head.
Yeah. I almost said another thing.
Yeah.
JJBreeze, of course, on the law.
Yes.
I think everybody,
tried and true law.
Everybody who is familiar with the player knows that he is an excellent law player.
Ooh, Ling. Okay.
Ling Xiao Yu.
Okay. This is a character we haven't seen very much of.
Law has some good options to do with Xiao Yu, including the nunchucks that, you know, scooping.
Yeah. Yeah, those nunchucks will do the job. That's for sure. All right, let's see what Hutch has.
Round one. Fight.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, great counter hit launch there from Hutch.
Oh, miss it. JJ on offense after all. Hutch pressing up the first hit.
Hold these frames. Different game. You got strong.
Round two. Fight.
All right, round two. Oh, broke the counter. Oh. Okay. Man, that 4-4-3 is nuts.
Hutch having a little bit of trouble dealing with... Whoa, nice wall run.
Jumping over the nunchucks.
Sidestep right in heat does not really work. The nunchucks get a little bit of extra tracking in heat.
And they counter launch. Oh, nice back turn there. JJBreeze making quick work of his first game.
Fight.
Up forward 3-round start doesn't really meet its mark. Hutch getting his first offensive strings in a little while.
Yeah.
Nice sidestep right on the last hit there. JJ looking very familiar with this matchup.
Yeah. JJ's been around the block. I imagine he knows what's up.
Use heat to get the wall enter here.
The damage.
Hutch not really being able to show off the movement and the evasiveness of Xiao Yu yet as JJ takes the first one.
Yeah, JJ has been very good at stuffing any attempts at shenanigans from Hutch.
Hutch taking a moment, looks like to maybe check notes.
Check the weather.
Really kind of see what he's looking at on his phone. Oh, I think he's maybe pulling up music or something. I don't know. He doesn't have earplugs in or earbuds.
Yeah, imagine it's just blaring there on the.
Or just imagine he just like pulled up an image that just says like, "You can do it. You got this. I got this."
Get ready for the next battle.
You need those reaffirming messages.
They it looks like they randomed on the same stage again.
Let's see, second time that's happened this stream so far?
I don't know what the statistical chances of that are, but that seems very slim.
Round 1. Fight.
I don't know whether he was hoping for a bigger stage, but up forward 3-round start into the slide mix, establishing the
goodness.
He got heat back for that.
Yeah. He activated heat, and then he had full heat by the time she got us off the floor, and JJBreeze working on a perfect. Ooh! Not quite, but, you know, basically.
I noticed that JJ and a lot of other laws like DSS4. Oh my god, back throw. Ugh, that's brutal. They like the DSS4 into heat smash as like a frame trap. Oh, the counter hit. He wasn't ready for the duck there. Ooh. Full charge. Still has a bit of heat left on the clock. Are you going to burn it?
Oh, there you go. Making the most of that little bit of heat that he had left.
Whatever Hutch had on his phone is helping him out a lot because he lost in all of a sudden.
Alright, guess for game.
Back one. First time we saw it. Nice
Good duck. Good duck from JJBreeze.
Round 3. Fight.
Hutch looking a lot better, but JJ still with 2 rounds.
Oh, nice interrupt there. Couldn't get the float.
We're moving. We're trying to bait entry. Evasiveness. Slide. Good option.
Oh, excellent down forward too. JJBreeze has been really good at finding those.
Oh, he tried to find a spike at the end there. Okay, JJ.
Very quick 2-0 from JJ.
Yes. Kind of expect to see it, but Hutch had some moments.
Yep. Yeah, he hit some bright spots. It just, unfortunately, was not enough for JJBreeze's overwhelming offense.
All right, we're figuring out who might be up next. I see Junior's standing up. Oh, maybe just to talk to JJ. No? Maybe sitting down? Okay, we're gonna
take a quick break here. We'll be right back with some more action.